Imagine this. You arrive in Cyprus for a holiday. Sun-drenched beaches, warm Mediterranean nights, luxury resorts, and then the casinos, bright lights, polished marble floors, elegant interiors, and smiling faces welcoming you in. Everything feels exciting, glamorous, almost effortless. But here's the question no travel brochure ever asks. What if those shimmering casino lights are hiding something? What if the version of Cyprus you're shown is carefully constructed, and the real story is deliberately kept out of sight? Tonight, we're pulling back the curtain. This is not the Cyprus you see in advertisements or on social media. This is the Cyprus tourists rarely get to see. If you're interested in the real side of Cyprus, beyond postcards, beyond marketing, beyond luxury illusions, make sure you subscribe to Cyprus Real View. Like this video and turn on notifications, because this channel exists to explore what others prefer to ignore. For most visitors, casinos in Cyprus are sold as harmless entertainment. A fun night out, a bit of excitement after dinner, a place where luck might briefly smile at you. But what you experience on the gaming floor is only the surface layer of a much deeper system. Every detail is carefully engineered. The lighting keeps you alert. The sounds reward your attention. The layout ensures you lose track of time. There are no clocks, no windows, no natural sense of day or night. Time fades, and spending replaces it. Casinos don't rely on chance. They rely on human psychology. Small wins are celebrated loudly, reinforcing the feeling of success. Losses happen quietly, almost invisibly. Free drinks lower inhibitions. Near misses create the illusion that you were close, that the next round might be different, that the house edge is always there, but it never sleeps. And while tourists may walk away thinking, "I almost won," that feeling of almost is exactly what keeps the system profitable. Behind the tables and slot machines lies an enormous financial network. Cyprus casinos process massive daily cash flows, and much of that money never comes from casual tourists. High rollers are carefully selected, privately transported, discreetly protected, and closely monitored. Money moves fast in this world, across borders, through layered companies, via complex financial structures that are difficult to trace. Despite regulations, casinos remain attractive environments for money laundering and financial manipulation. Not because rules don't exist, but because enforcement struggles to keep pace with sophistication. International investors pour money into the industry, but profits often leave just as quickly. On paper, the economy appears to grow. In reality, capital flight limits long-term benefits for local communities. The wealth looks impressive, but it doesn't always stay where it's generated. Security inside Cyprus casinos goes far beyond what most visitors notice. Cameras are only the beginning. Advanced surveillance systems track behavior patterns. Facial recognition technology identifies individuals the moment they enter. Spending habits, emotional reactions, and risk profiles are quietly monitored. Undercover staff blend into crowds, observing interactions, especially around VIPs and high-value players. When disputes occur, they rarely reach public view. Problems are resolved discreetly, efficiently, and without attention. Because maintaining the illusion of control is essential to the business. Tourists leave after a weekend. Locals do not. For many residents, the growth of the casino industry has come with serious consequences. Gambling addiction among locals has increased, along with personal debt, family breakdowns, and mental health struggles. These stories don't appear in promotional videos or tourism campaigns. Large-scale casino resorts consume enormous amounts of water and energy, placing additional pressure on Cyprus's limited natural resources. Rapid development changes neighborhoods, displaces traditional businesses, and slowly reshapes cultural identity. What was once community-centered becomes profit-driven. The cost is rarely visible to visitors, but it is deeply felt by those who live here. Today, Cyprus stands at a crossroads. Casinos bring tourism revenue, international attention, and short-term economic gains. But they also bring financial risk, social strain, and reputational challenges. New regulations aim to improve transparency and promote social responsibility, yet enforcement remains an ongoing struggle. The question is no longer whether casinos will remain part of Cyprus's future. The real question is how much control the country is willing and able to enforce. Because Cyprus's global reputation will be shaped not by the lights on the casino floor, but by the decisions made behind closed doors. Casinos in Cyprus are more than places to gamble. They are systems designed to manage perception, money, and behavior. Tourists see excitement, locals experience consequences, and behind the scenes everything runs quietly, precisely, and by design. Now that you've seen what lies beneath the surface, ask yourself, is this just entertainment or something much bigger? If this video gave you a new perspective, support real and independent storytelling by subscribing to Cyprus Real View. Like the video, share it with someone planning a trip to Cyprus, and leave your thoughts in the comments. This channel is about the real Cyprus, not the version sold to tourists, but the one that truly exists.